Hi, I'm Jordon Keltz. I'm the CEO of Seniors for Living. Seniors for Living does lead generation in the senior living market with a focus on high quality, high converting leads. My expertise is in lead gen, having founded Classes USA, which is one of the major players in the online EDU space. We started Classes USA in 2000 and built it up to north of 65 million in revenue with 6 employees, and sold the business to Experian Interactive in 2005. I stayed on as president of the education group with Experian till the end of '06. And then I saw a really great opportunity in what I saw as an emerging market in the senior living category, and started a company called Seniors for Living, targeting lead gen to baby boomers using the same marketing platform and strategies that we had in the education business. My intuition was that it would happen faster, and we talked today about emerging lead markets, and one of the key elements I said to success is patience. So you don't know right away, you don't get that instant gratification. When in the education business, we came into the space, there were already players in there, we beat them, we were better, we sold. Here we were new, we were breaking new ground, and we really had to prove ourselves, and it took much longer than I thought to scale the business. But now we're here, we're successful, we're profitable, and we're at a point where I think the business will have a snowball effect from here and take the kind of growth jumps that we had in the education space.
Cool.
So I was invited as a speaker, as you said, and I think that this is a tremendous platform for networking in our business. As they talked about at the keynote in the beginning, we're a show here just on leads. When I started in the business in 2000, nobody talked about leads. We knew it in education, you knew it in mortgage and in auto, but fundamentally the term was not a great term. So here we have a conference, thousands of attendees, multiple verticals, some of the largest CEOs in the internet space here presenting, and the buzz is extraordinary. So it's important for leaders in multifaceted vertical companies like mine to be here, to network, to have the opportunity to present their vision for lead gen, for what they're doing in the category. And I think it's just an extraordinary conference that has a tremendous amount of upside for me, both for my business and for my professional career. What we do is we have a diversified channel mix for leads. Primary is SEM. We are paid search, go out and, like any other arbitrage, buy keywords, assisted living, Boca Raton, Alzheimer's care, New York. We have natural search, which over the 3 years we've been in business has been building and building and building. We have tremendous trust. We're finding ourselves, in the top 3 to 5 positions on our core generic terms. Moving on from search, you have affiliates, which you mentioned, finding other sites that have like traffic that I'm trying to reach, where I can bring my content to their site and have the opportunity to convert their audience to my product. And then of course it's a pay for performance. You drive leads off of your site for me, I pay you on a performance basis. Additionally, beyond the affiliates and the search, you have network advertising, you have display advertising, going out to all the new companies out there that are self-service, putting up text links, putting up ads, going out and trying to reach people when they're in motion, either on a CNN or an MSNBC, reading an article on assisted living, and we have a content link that's synergistic with what they're reading and obviously connects them to our offering. So we look at that as kind of the 3 platforms to market. And as you continue to grow that and grow your client base, ultimately you can continue to scale the business.
What are you finding? Obviously the organic's wonderful.
Yeah.
Better and better. It makes your paid search better and better, your quality scores better and
100%
better.
profit on your natural.
Right, so that's wonderful. What do you find on the pay-per-click? Are you finding certain areas you're getting squeezed out, or they're pushing you to unprofitable areas? Same thing on your paper for your leads. You seeing those prices going up?
So it's a great question. If you talk to me about Classes USA and education 3-4 years ago, when I was in the business, I would say yes. Tons of competition, price points are out of control. Because I'm in a new vertical that's fairly inefficient, we come in as the efficient player and set the price. So the prices are actually very economical. We have great margin in search. We're able to grow it exponentially. So we're lucky in the fact that it's early going. And like anything, it's a rising tide. You want to get in early. So it's key. On the lead front side, our lead prices are dictated by our quality. So we can go out, there's not too much competition, but there's a fair amount, and most of them have poor quality. So poor quality generates a lower price point.
So
higher quality.
Good quality, you'll pay $5 or $6, $7 for a lead?
Oh, no, much more.
Much more for a good lead?
Much more, yeah, much more.
And lower quality is?
5 to 8 times that
Cool.
number.
Just for now, what all does
Just
a lead?
for a lead.
What do you get with a lead?
A lead is basic information, name, address, who you're looking for, mom, dad, a loved one.
No phone number.
Phone number.
You gotta have
phone number,
See, that
email.
really slows it down right there.
A little bit, but listen, if I'm looking for housing for my mom, or she needs Alzheimer's care, I obviously need to give my phone number so
Right.
you can contact me and tell me some of the features and benefits of the
Right.
community.
No, you
And
need it. It's
you
just,
need it,
you
yeah.
know,
So
it just lowers the.
it slows it down, but if you have a short form type of process, you're not going to get the information you need to generate a qualified lead to get the highest bounty. So it's key to have all the filtered information so that we're able to give our clients what they need to convert the lead to a move-in. Because
Exactly.
ultimately, they're not going to want to pay me for a lead if they don't recognize revenue on the other end.
Have you done any co-registration?
No, we don't do co-reg. It's poor quality.
Poor quality. People check without really thinking.
They check the box. We call it jamming through the lead process, the lead funnel. We don't want to jam through. At that point, I would charge $5 for the lead. The idea is high quality, high converting leads, get a high premium, and build a strong relationship with your client where they become dependent on you. And that's what happened in education. We were the force to be reckoned with in education, and it led us to the acquisition by Experian.
What are you doing in the engagement side? So you get a guy, he's thinking about his mom's going to be going, but she's not going to go for 3 or 4 years. So this whole engagement media where you get them in and you get them content that interests them, you bring your stuff in contextually, you keep them in the loop for the 2 or 3 years until it's time to make the decision. Have you guys kind of like drip marketing, intelligent drip marketing with targeted content, it's interesting content? Have you got into any of that stuff yet?
Well, keep in mind, we don't really worry too much about after we've sent the lead over to the client side.
Right.
So
that's their worry.
That's their worry. So I've got to do my blogging and my Facebook and all my social media to keep people coming to my site and keep the strength and high trust of my site in the engines.
Good. Okay, let me rephrase.
Okay.
Have you considered, you go to people and they need leads, but they don't know what the hell to do with them. And so have you considered giving them more of a turnkey? Giving them something where it nurtures the lead, keeps them in for them for an upcharge? Have you considered that?
That's a very good question. There's a competitor of ours that gives them software where they can track the lead. Make sure they're tracking the lead, help them be smart about the leads, help them realize when the conversion rate is, when there's a tour, et cetera.
Right.
We don't do that. Again, we're looking for the handoff. What sometimes happens is, because it's new, lead generation in the internet is new in our industry and why it's an emerging vertical in lead gen, is they need some help in understanding when you get a lead, you need to go after that lead within 24 hours. You need to track the lead in some sort of CRM. You need to understand what lead gen is in the internet versus offline, so that it's a different animal for these folks. They might let a lead sit, they may not get on top of it so quickly. So for us, it's about quick response and helping to educate them that this lead is as good as anyone who walked in the door in your community and is asking for a tour. It's just that they did it on Google at 1 in the morning because they had an immediate need for a loved one.
Good, very good. That's great. Anything else you'd like to add to your many fans?
I'd just like to say that we have a tremendous opportunity in this vertical. If there are folks out there who have good targeted traffic, focused on boomers, that are looking to monetize that traffic, we're the place to be. We can help people earn money. We did it in the education space. We'll do it in the senior housing space, and certainly welcome people to contact me.
A publisher,
a network, a standalone website.
Who do they contact at your firm?
They can contact Doug Johnson, and it's D Johnson, DJOHNSON, at seniorsforliving.com.
Great.
Doug handles those partnerships and can work with us to try and establish a partnership.
Great job.
All right, great.
Good luck.
Thank you.